But just to be 100% sure, I'm going to check on my desktop to make sure that I am actually live. I'm going to start moving things about. Just like moving around windows and things of the like. So last time, the most efficient platform for streaming appeared to be Twitch, which hasn't always been the case here necessarily. So this is going to be interesting. So right now I'm checking on YouTube, and yes, it says that I am indeed live, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Fabled says, yo, well, hello to you. I hope you're doing well. I have to look at the multi-stream window. It's not even like showing up right now. I only got to see your message through through the YouTube chat instead. I am the only one here. Yeah, no worries. It is all good. Eventually more people will start coming out and the like, so there's nothing to worry about really. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's my phone going off about Twitch. I swapped. I see. Immediately went over to Twitch because Twitch is offering the best experience right now. At least that's what I've heard. Now, let me see. I mean, I'm definitely live on Twitch, but I always like having this on the side so that I can monitor things. The Discord notification is super slow for Twitch. Yeah, I don't really know why. It seems like when it comes to Twitch, like notifications are just really tough to actually reach people. And that's pretty disappointing, to be honest, because it means that people that are interested in jumping in and watching the stream would end up just coming in pretty late. I just click on the YouTube link in Discord, and then I click the link in the description to go to Twitch. Okay, well, fair. Though the Twitch notifications should also be showing up there, so that's also pretty surprising. Bloody Fedora says, hello there, Technological Summit. Hello there to you, Bloody Fedora. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a better day than yesterday. I finished writing an essay, and I feel finally stress-free. Is that so? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and bring even more stress to you. Are you ready for this? We are in the middle, actually, around the start of March, and March is notorious for being quite unrelenting since there are literally no holidays or breaks scheduled in March. So March is like the worst schooling month. So good luck. You have class every day. I just had to go there, didn't I? Cole Crowley says, hey, what's up? Hey, buddy. How's it going? I just decided to do, well, I do stream every Friday and Saturday, but I decided that tonight's stream should really just be a just chatting stream. I think that that's going to be a lot of fun, especially since a lot of people that tend to come in tend to have a lot of questions about gear and things like that. I do find that the just chatting streams just make a little bit more sense. I do enjoy gaming though. But yeah, like thanks to all of you for stopping by already. The stream is only starting. I'm actually currently working on a couple of new things for the channel that hopefully should just improve or like help out with the overall production quality, the overall production value. And I've actually taken Bloody Fedora's advice when it came to using the community tab more often. And I do see that a lot of people do vote over there, and I do very much appreciate that. Everyone's opinion does definitely matter here, so it is really cool that so many people are like voting over there. I appreciate that. There goes off the Discord notification for Twitch. Why does this Twitch have to be so slow when it comes to these notifications? Like, if I go live, it's not so that people can come 10 minutes later. It's so that people can try to come in sooner. First, Foolish Swami is here first. I would like to give him a shout out for being the first one here. according to him. It's me 6. Oh, you think it's me 60 issue? Yeah, it could be. Damn, you're quick. Hang on. I'm going to allow the comment. Like not even damn is allowed for some reason. I need to change that if I can. I am so stressed, unfortunately, and as a coping mechanism, I started to philosophy about life in general to myself. It relieved me a bit and enlightened me in some things, but still didn't really de-stress me fully. What I would probably recommend under your circumstances is really to just go on walks, if you can, of course, because you know, like at this time, not every area is so easy to walk through. But as long as you have your face mask on, I think that you should be just fine. But it is good to be able to go on like short walks and things like that. It really does help a lot. It happens to me too. Oh, I see. So you've also been having those experiences as well. Can you review these headphones? I watched the tech source video today, and he said the sound quality is insane for the price, but the build quality is a bit lacking. Let me go ahead and take a look at that, actually. Let me see. Torture says, yo, hello, buddy. How's it going? And John Switch, or Jonathan Javier, I did notice your message a little bit earlier. My apologies. Hello to you, and shout out to your cousin as per usual. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a look at these headphones that you just linked me to. Oh wow, they're only like $31 actually. They're and they appear to be open back headphones, which is most likely what contributes a lot to that sound quality experience that he had. If it were a closed back pair, I think that these would suffer a lot more. I'll be frank, I don't really see myself reviewing these headphones anytime soon. Mostly because I've actually kind of already have a bit of a full schedule when it comes to uploads and stuff like that. But normally I would take in a request like that. Though unfortunately, I don't think that there's a way that I can fit something like it into my schedule. But I mean, it is worth a try. Like I can still get them and like still give my opinion on like live stream or something like that. Give me a sneak peek into coming videos. Yeah, no problem, actually. I definitely don't mind. Let me take a look at my schedule here. If you don't mind me asking, have you tried Aston Stealth? No, actually, I have not. I'm guessing that those are headphones as well. So let me go ahead and take a look. Aston Stealth. Oh no, it's actually a microphone. My apologies. And it's actually kind of dumb of me because I do remember that I do remember coming across this microphone at some point. I would actually love to do a review of this microphone. I do have to wait until the funds are actually available for me to be able to buy this, for me to review, but I would love to do so, and we'll see where in the schedule I could probably put that in, since I know that microphones are very popular amongst you guys. And I really enjoy making microphone reviews as well. But man, like this is a pretty premium microphone. So this is $330 microphone here. Pretty cool. No, it's a microphone, yeah. I kind of caught that a bit late. So I do apologize. What I really should be doing is reading the text for the research project. However, I didn't find the energy to complete it today. I did read a bit though. Hey, some progress is some progress, so don't beat yourself too hard over it. I promise a sneak peek. I'm always like in the midst of having hiccups in the middle of a stream. I'm usually not like this otherwise. Like, I'm usually fine. I don't think it's nervousness, because I don't quite feel nervous. It's just, I don't know. But let's see. So we have the Tech Summit schedule over here. So, tomorrow's video is actually going to be on a camera. This is for the Sony RX100 Mark VII. And then the next video after that is actually just going to be a podcast episode. Can't really talk about what it's going to be about yet. But then the video after that is going to be the Focusrite Scarlett 2Y2, which is an audio interface that a lot of people have asked me to review. Then after that, it's actually a USB microphone. This is the Voco USB microphone. Specifically from Nextly, this is like about a $150 microphone. Fantastic microphone for the money still. And I think that it would fare really well in like a dedicated comparison video, for sure. And then after that is the Dell XPS 13. I am dying to review more laptops, of course, and I managed to get myself on an older XPS 13, like about 4 years old, but it is still a pretty damn good laptop, I would say. After that, it's the Blue Snowball, and after that, it's actually one of the virtual, or one of the, like, the little handheld emulators, the RG351P. And then after that, I do have a lot more things listed here, but I don't want to just say it all. As I think I might get it as of MV7 people say it's like an SM7B. Oh, I see. I mean, the MV7, honestly, it does sound pretty similar to an SM7B. I can see that. A 7B is still going to have more crispness, and it is going to be more customizable as well. I do think that the SM7B is just overall the better sounding microphone, and the price tag reflects that. But the MV7 sounds pretty close, especially to the untrained ear. So I think that it would still do really well. Have you reviewed this? The PreSonus P70 dynamic cardioid broadcast microphone. It's like a wannabe SM7B, and it's only $130 and has good reviews. No, actually, I've never reviewed it. Let me go ahead and take a look. Okay, so we have the wait, I should actually be transitioning over to just chatting. It's about time that I do that. And considering that I'm going to be referencing the web quite a bit tonight, I might as well do like a split screen setup here. So you said PreSonus PreSonus PD70. The PD70? Oh, I see. Like, it does resemble an SM7B actually quite a bit, but it's not the first comparison I would make. Just like visually speaking. I've never tested it, but I'd be happy to test it for sure. In fact, I'm gonna throw that onto my cart for the future. My stuttering has only gotten worse and worse over time. Is it a disease? Who knows? I've been finding so many new mics. I bet. I mean, like, you'd be surprised. There are just so many different microphones out there from so many brands. It's almost like every brand makes a microphone, except for maybe Apple and Microsoft, but yeah. I might start rambling philosophical randomly again soon. If anything strikes my interest or I start thinking about stuff again. I forgot how to English for a second. That's okay. We all forget at times. And no worries. Go ahead and ramble your heart out. Like, Gas and Stealth is in the same price as an SM7B, but as I'm in the UK, I can get it quite cheap as it's made in the UK. Huh. I would say that's pretty lucky of you then. Because I have eyed this microphone in the past. Because I think I've watched a couple of reviews on it, and people who have reviewed it have very positive things to say about it. So I would like to get my hands on it at some point. It is more expensive though. Over here, I do see it for 330 bucks. However, so like it does appear to be cheaper than the SM7B. So quite honestly, if I got my hands on it, I probably wouldn't be as harsh on it as I would be with a Shure SM7B because of the differences in price here. Anyways, how are you doing tonight, Tech? How was your day? Oh, well, thank you for asking, Bloody Fedora. I'm actually doing quite all right. I would say that my day has been pretty busy, pretty active. I've been having to do a lot of things, not a lot of free time, but it is okay. I at least have retained a good mood all throughout. And when I did have a little bit of free time, I did some drawing on my little notebook, and then I started working on some stuff for the channel. And there is a new follower, Frost PC Gamer Light. I hope I said your name correctly. Thank you very much for that follow. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, like, it is just pretty much, it has been a pretty productive day, but not productive enough, I would say. So tonight's stream is going to be longer than the midweek streams, and that's what I'm here for. Hello, says William. Hello to you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? I can get it for 200 pounds, which is $275. I see. No, yeah, like even that's cheaper than what it's being sold for here. And honestly, like 275 does not seem that bad. I mean, I didn't think that 330 seemed that bad for this, but 275 sounds even better. Show us your drawings. What? You want to see my drawings? Yeah, sure, maybe. Let me look for my notebook for a sec. What microphone are you using? I'm using the Electro Voice RE27ND. I don't quite have a review on it on the channel right now, but it is something that is coming this month. Something fell over there, and I'm very afraid. Hang on a sec, guys. This is rather concerning. So it was nothing. At least nothing that belonged to me, so I don't care. I never asked you, and I'm sorry that I'm asking you that, but what stuff angers you and what calms you? Oh, sure thing. I'll go ahead and indulge you in some conversation regarding that in just a sec. I guess I could probably list off some stuff that are pet peeves. So like essentially it's really just like me like coming up with like fight scenes and all. I am a pretty big Dragon Ball fan, and I don't know, I kind of just wanted to like draw out Goku versus Vegeta in base form. So yeah, this entire notebook is dedicated to doing just that, and that's going to be most of that. Do you know a good like gaming laptop or like pre-built PC that I could buy for like $700 or less? Just asking. That's actually a very good question. Pre-built PCs? Well, it depends. What kinds of games are you looking to play? and at what resolution. Hook me up with that information and I'll see what I can find on my end, on my own research station. And to answer your question, Belated Fedora, the things that annoy me are honestly a lot of noise. I don't like hearing necessarily too many people talking at the same time while there's a TV on. I don't like having like someone else's music playing on the side or anything like that either. Oh, hang on a second. I'm being called over. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, I'm just talking to you. Yeah, but I think you should go. It's okay. This is part of work, okay? Huh? You can do it after I'm done going live, okay? It's just that while I'm live, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? When? I mean, like, it just, because we are live, there is a bit of a delay. So that's what you're seeing.
So, people, I go to, like, see you later. I'm coming back. I don't know what I go.
Okay. Yeah, but after I'm live, okay? I'll come get you now. I'll come get you though, okay? I promise. No. All the way. All the way, Noah. No, I'm live right now.
I go come back. I go to the
I'm sorry about that. You guys, so that is actually my nephew. And yes, I am indeed tech nanny whenever he comes in. PZ leader. Bruh, he trolling. My apologies. Drawings look very nice. Oh, well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. And yes, I have a question to answer. That is correct. We were looking for PCs. Probably Call of Duty and Minecraft with some sort of shaders at like medium to high settings. I only have a 75 hertz monitor, so I don't really need really high FPS. I'm assuming that this is a 1080p monitor as well. So if that's the case, then yeah, I don't think you're going to need anything too crazy. Just, it is going to be last gen stuff though. But let me see what I can recommend. Pre-built PC. Let me see what I can find over here. Okay. So here, oh, well, this is actually a pretty decent deal considering everything that's going on right now. So this is actually a PC from iBuyPower. It costs exactly $700 or $69.99, I should say. And it has a Ryzen 5 3600, an AMD Radeon RX 5500 XT with 4 gigs of VRAM, 8 gigs of RAM, 240 gigabyte SSD, and it does have Wi-Fi built in, and it comes with Windows 10. I think that this is going to be a pretty decent option for what you're looking to do. So let me just go ahead and leave that linked down below. Down below. I'm too used to this, aren't I? Too used to saying that. Oh man, I can't. Okay, let's see. Your comment came from where exactly? Your comment came from YouTube. All right, so I'm just gonna type it out in the comment section here on YouTube. There you go. It's too bad that I can't do that through Streamlabs, but I hope that that helps. There you go. You see, like, even LMAO is being blocked out by, like, the auto moderator. I do not know why. Why it's being that persistent on just being so mean to me. I don't love that. Okay, so let's see. Going back to everything else. The gamers, hey, what's up? How's it going, buddy? I am so sorry that I caught you so late. And I think I did actually answer one of your questions earlier and just kind of forgot. He seemed like he didn't want to leave. Oh no. So let me tell you a little bit about my nephew. So he is one of the sweetest children I have ever met. Ever. And I think that because he doesn't have a lot of male figures besides me and his father, and yeah, like pretty much just us, because I mean, I only have sisters, so he only has aunts. I'm his only uncle. So the only person really that he has to play like video games with while he's here is with me. Talk about anything, it's me. Whenever he's in the mood to draw, he like comes and like talks to me. So yeah, he does try to sneak into my room pretty often to just like talk to me or say, hey, like, can you play, can I play on your Switch? Can you play with me? And things like that. He is incredible. The only issue here is just that I am working technically. So it's not a good idea for him to just stay here. So right now, he's currently with his mother. So a lot of loud noise you can't withstand, so just like me then, I also can't handle loud noise. I prefer a calm atmosphere. And what calms you? What calms me is coffee. Coffee definitely makes me relax, and the heartbeat, it makes me feel great. Another thing that helps me relax is just being alone. I wish I could spend more time alone actually, but yeah. Here I do share a house with quite a few people. Luckily, I do have my own room. But since I'm also renting space in the attic for the podcast and all, I can escape up there sometimes if let's say my nephew is causing a lot of a ruckus and he's not letting me work, which does happen a lot more often than you might think. So yeah, that is essentially what calms me down, I would say. Video games don't necessarily calm me down though. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries. I do hope that that was helpful. Do you think Ascent Stealth is as good as MV7, as I can get Ascent Stealth cheaper than the MV7? I'm not sure. I've never tested the Ascent Stealth at all. I've never even like seen it in person. I've only seen it in videos in the past. So I really can't tell you When I get my hands on it and test it out and review it, I'd be happy to give you a much better answer on that. But unfortunately, I don't know which one would be better. How old is he? He's 4 years old. So I'm hearing you're the favorite uncle. Well, I'm also his least favorite by that logic. Because I'm the only one. So, eh? No, yeah. I guess so. I guess I could say that. He's a sweet child. I can see that he is attached to you. He is. It sometimes feels like I have the little brother that I've always wanted. And it really does feel special. So I only have sisters. I do have one younger sister and two older ones, but obviously, you know, like you're going to have a different relationship with your sister than what you would with your brother or anything like that. And just considering that he likes doing so many things with me, it is just it is a new change of pace. It's something that I've always wanted, but I didn't get it until he was old enough to really like find interest in video games and things like that. So he just always wants to be here, and it is a great feeling. Who watched WandaVision? Oh, well, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever watched WandaVision. He's saying he is the only uncle. Yeah, and that's the joke. So we are similar, except with the alone part. Being alone kind of makes me fearful and anxious. Oh, I mean, I suppose that I can understand that. I myself prefer to be alone. Like, just because there is peace, there is silence. It's just me and my thoughts. Usually. I guess I'm pretty introverted, huh? I don't know. Those labels are usually not, how do I put it? Like, those labels are just overused, I think. I'm so sorry. Oh, no worries. No need to feel that way. Uzumaki Madara actually just joined in with his angel wings. Hello, buddy. Thank you for jumping in, and I hope that you're having a wonderful time, the best time. And you actually just reminded me that I owe you a blue Yeti, don't I? Kind of forgot about that. But no worries. I will do my best to remember to take care of that soon. If you haven't already gotten a microphone by this point, considering how long I've made you wait. Don't worry about it. Sure thing. I mean, still, I need to take more responsibility for that kind of thing. So I'm going to punish myself by paying extra on the shipping. Bloody Fedora says, I know, I'm just a social animal. I need to have at least help within reach. I can be alone in a room, but I need to be certain there's people next door. Interesting. I would feel incredibly happy and calm if I had the entire house to myself for just one day. I think I would feel my best, the best that I have ever felt in a long time. Still getting some stuff ready. I just heard that you're the greatest uncle around. Your place, yeah, I mean, what can I say? That position does indeed come with being the only uncle, so I have to be the best one. Am I right? But then that also makes me the worst one. As my father says, he is your ugliest uncle, but he's also the best looking one. To him. The Essence Stealth is one of only microphones that says that it's good for gaming and streaming. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily true. Not because I've tested the Essence Stealth, because I haven't. But because I would consider a lot of microphones to be great for that kind of usage already. I don't think that the Aspen is just like one of the best ones for that. At least I don't think that it would end up being that way. So I have no problem being in a room by myself, but I will feel fear and anxiety if people just simply vanished. Interesting. I simply can't relate to that. I'm more like, if I had an entire park to myself, that would be a great day. Oh, poor sweet child. At least you have a buddy to mess around with. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that it could be worse, right? Ah. Do you know good LED strips? YMEO578. Good LED strips? Yeah, I do. It does depend on your budget though, because some LED strips can be very expensive. What are you looking for? Suspicious Mikey just made it in. Oops, I passed out. Hee or hi. Not entirely sure, but either way, hello, and thank you for stopping by. Ah, you're using one of my emotes. God bless you. God bless you. I spent hours working on that. Okay, not hours, but like, I mean, I spent hours working on all of them, and that's one of them. So thank you. I made like about 12 or so, but sadly Twitch was like, no, you can only have one per subscriber, which is unfortunate because at the time I thought that I could just make them all free. What would you say is best for around $270? For that amount of money, I mean, there are definitely a lot of options actually around that price range. I would say probably the MV7, honestly, like based off of every microphone that I've tested. However, there are condenser microphones that can still be very good at rejecting sound, even though they may not be as good as a dynamic microphone. So condenser microphones in general do sound better because they do just allow more details in, but as an expense, it just lets a lot more sound in. Dynamic microphones do sacrifice a bit of that detail, even though it may not be very noticeable to a lot of people, in exchange for noise isolation and things like that. So if you're looking for a dynamic microphone specifically, which based on what we talked about before, it really sounds like you need a dynamic microphone for sound rejection, then the MV7 is probably the best one that I would recommend around that price range. Though I would still vouch for the Podcaster still being a very good option for about that price tag, because I personally really liked the sound on that one, but that's because I really like that podcast sound. Around $60. Around 60 bucks. Let's see. It might be the exact set that I have actually right now. Let me see. So this one would be from TP-Link. Yep, exactly, here it is. I found it. It's actually just slightly under 60 right now for the 6.6 feet light strip. And this is exactly the same one that I have right now. You are currently on YouTube, so I'm gonna make sure to post that in the chat. Do make sure that you catch it. And there you go. I hope that helps you. It is the exact same set that I have. I really like it. I think that it has been great. I think that it has great color reproduction. It does work with your Google Assistant, your Alexas, and your Siris and things of the like. And the lights are of pretty good quality as well. There's also an app for you to be able to control the colors, to turn them on and off, and things like that. So there's definitely a lot of great things coming from it. I do still feel like I overpaid for this because they are just LED strips, and it's not even like I bought that like something massive, but these are pretty high quality ones. So at least there's that. Like, you can expect longevity from them, and that especially comes in because of the adhesive. Like with a lot of cheaper LED strips, whenever you just like peel them off, unless they just start like peeling off on their own, you cannot reattach them to anything else. And with these, I've had to reattach them to two tables, two desks, I should say, and the adhesive is still sticking quite well. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're very welcome. It's so hard to choose. I know that it can be pretty tough to choose. It really just comes down to what kind of sound you're looking for. But considering that you're having such a tough time choosing, and you're not entirely sure, your safest bet is just going to be the MV7, because the MV7 has a flatter sound signature, which is going to allow you to customize it, you know, like mess around with it to get the sound that you would really want from it. When the podcaster is more limited in that regard, because it is already tuned in a certain way. So your safest bet is definitely going to be the MV7 in that regard. So if you're really having a tough time choosing because you're not sure what kind of sound you want to go with, the MV7 is the one I would recommend between the two. Lady Fedora says, like I'm the middle of in an abandoned city, or in the desert, a remote island, or in vast empty space, I would start to feel vulnerable, ramble incoherently, and talking to myself, and fear and sadness will build up. My first priority by instinct would be searching for company or a group. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Like, I can understand people needing that company around and all. I don't really see anything strange about that. In fact, I think that my way of seeing things is weirder. I have a phobia of being alone. I already told you that. I think I'm definitely not a lone wolf. Gotcha. I think that, honestly, I think that at heart, nobody is really a lone wolf. People want some kind of company. Even if it's not at a specific time, people will crave that kind of social aspect, to just have somebody to talk to. It doesn't matter who it is. Even me, like, I mean, like sometimes I'm like, I should give one of my friends a call, or let me go upstairs, like just to see what everybody else is doing. Like sometimes I do that. It's just that I happen to prefer to be alone when I'm just on the regular, I suppose. The first XLR microphone that I started with, though, Tortured, to give you some frame of reference here, the first one that I started with was the Audio-Technica BP40. That microphone is actually like super niche in the sense that it's really only suitable for people with certain types of voices, because that microphone is just very mid-forward, and it's also got some good bass in it. So like it's really only good for certain types of people. And some people it's going to sound pretty muddy. On some people it is going to sound quite amazing. And I was actually streaming with that microphone for a pretty long time because it suited me, and a lot of people liked it, but not everybody did. I would sometimes even get comments saying that my microphone sounded too muffled, that it sounded too bassy, and things like that. So it is really just going to be a matter of taste. A microphone like the BP40, I couldn't customize it very much because it already have such a purposed sound signature to it. Like it was very obviously for one particular aspect, and for people with a certain type of voice. But something like the MV7 would still work very well for somebody like me, because it is a microphone that already already gives you a pretty natural sound, but it lets you mess around with it a lot more. So that's why I would recommend that instead of the podcaster, because the podcaster, on the other hand, again, has a very specific sound to it. I eventually did end up upgrading to the Electro Voice RE27ND. I feel like this is a clearer sounding version of the BP40, or like substitute. I don't even know like what to call it exactly, but this microphone is already tuned incredibly well as it is, but it does offer a lot more customization. So while it does still add like that podcasty sound, it's not overdone, because it just allows for more clarity in that, and the BP40 sounded more compressed in comparison. But I mean, the Audio Technica BP40 is 350. The Electro Voice RE27ND is 500. So there's that. You do get what you pay for. Vladivador says, I start that completely. Unfortunately, I don't have that at home. I can only talk to people that are my friends, not family. My family is superficial. They don't really connect with others, and all they do is pressure you to disdain mistakes and to remind you that you should achieve success. That is all that they care about. Naturally, parents are just going to want that for their children, of course, but parents can certainly be pretty pushy about it at times. And I think I'm hearing another knock on my door. Speaking of parenting. But I'm going to first try to get another listen before I make my final decision here on whether or not I'm going to be opening up that door. Okay, no. It sounds like everything is fine. It was probably just like on the other side of things. I thought that my nephew was still knocking on the door this time around. But no, it seems like he's with the rest of the family right now. I can't say no to him. At least I have a pretty tough time saying no to him, I'll admit. Oh, I do see that a lot of the questions have halted for now, which is perfectly okay. I'm glad that I was able to help out anybody that came through to ask any questions or anything of the like. I'm always happy to be able to help in any way that I can. So for that, I'm very grateful. Whether you came from YouTube or Twitch, thanks a lot for stopping by, of course. I'm not ending quite yet, but it looks like I will most likely be ending at some point soon. So like if anybody wants to ask any more questions, if they have any more concerns, any suggestions, I'd be more than happy to take them as well. Your problems, sadness, fears, issues, all of it, be damned to them. They don't care or even understand, so I don't really connect with them. Yeah, parents can certainly be like that, and it is a tough situation there, considering that, I mean, you would like to connect with your family and all, but it is making it difficult because it seems like the priorities are a bit different there. Not that it's anyone's fault per se, of course, it's just a difference of opinion, a difference of a very strong opinion, I suppose. Oh, hello, John Woo Firecat. Look who actually popped out. Dude, I have figured it out. I just need to get a 1050 Ti as a stopgap until the 3070 comes down in price. Wait, what graphics card do you have right now? Remind me again. I promise I won't laugh at you on stream. I am curious though, because I don't remember. I thought I thought I heard you saying that you had something pretty similar to that already. Oh, I've already accepted that I cannot connect with any of them, so I tried to seek it elsewhere. No worries. It's okay to find friendship or comfort somewhere else. There's no need to worry. It is a shame, and it's still not too late, of course. Ah, I did read your comment here on Streamlabs, and it said be Luigi. And then I looked to the side, and I was like, wait, hang on, let me check if you actually spent those points. And you did. So that means that I got to be the Luigi. I am the Luigi. I am the Luigi that stutters, but that is okay. Because I've got my brother, the Mario, over there on that side. Say hello to Mario. It's me, Mario. And that is my brother over there, having a wonderful time, playing some Persona 5 Strikers. Wah. I'm gonna do it so much one day that I cannot spend points and trick you. No, I'm going to be paying attention and making sure that that I'm not being subjected to this without the points actually being spent. Let's see. John Moo Firecat says, I have a laptop, so I can't use it, but it's a 1060 with a Q. Max Q design, not Q Max. But okay, I gotcha. So it is certainly a neutered 1060. That is undeniable. And I'm guessing that when you refer to the 1050 Ti, it sounds like you're thinking of adding that to like a desktop. Are you thinking of building a PC from scratch, or are you just going to add the graphics card to a pre-built? It's the PC part picker you saw. Oh yeah, right, yes. So you are going to be building one from scratch. Okay. Then yeah, like with that said, I suppose that a 1050 Ti will just have to do for now. But let me check out the prices on that 1050 Ti, because I know that that's being scalped right now. The other day when I looked at it, I think it was on Tuesday, it was like a dumb amount of money. Well, there is actually a 1050 Ti from China here on eBay, and it's only $90. It's brand new. I'm going to click on it. The seller apparently has 23 reviews, 100% positive so far. This is $90 for a 1050 Ti. Sounds tempting? Don't do it. Seems weird to me that they're selling it for this cheap, you know, when everybody else is charging at least like $250 for it. Oh, well, there's actually one guy that's charging around $230 for it. $50. No, you're not gonna find one for $50. There's no way. Unless it was used for like mining or something like that. Man, he sure loves that Luigi character. Then one day he comes up with Mario. Yes, he will. It is because I am the Luigi. I am the Luigi that does the things. In Super Smash Brothers, my fire is green to represent my hat. I searched up, I think you mean GT 1010. The GT 1010 actually does not fall under GTX, unfortunately. It is a different kind of GPU. Oh wow, I can't even find it on eBay. I typed in GT 1010, and what I got here was completely different. I'm seeing like electric motor stuff. So let me just add in NVIDIA for now. See what I can do there. There's a GT 730 for 100 bucks, and there's a GT 1030 for 115 bucks. And that's with 2 gigs of VRAM. A 1010, I don't see a 1010 here at all, actually, interestingly enough. But yeah, like a GT 1010 is not worth it, buddy. Trust me. A GT 1010 is basically just for people who don't need to do anything graphics intensive, but just need those display inputs because your CPU doesn't support an integrated GPU. You forgot the X. No, the X is not part of it, actually. It's just a GT 1010. It's not a GTX 1010. Take another look, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna notice that. Leiden says hello. Hello to you. How are you doing tonight? My choice of SSD is WD. I actually like WD quite a bit, but I mean, I think that Seagate and WD are both great. They're both great options, and I think that you are going to be going in the good direction, regardless of which brand you end up going with. I think that my current drive, like my internal drive, is WD. My external one over here is also WD, but I have used Seagate in the past and I haven't had any issues. Search GTX 1010. I looked for it on eBay and there's absolutely nothing on the GTX 1010. But if you want, I can just Google that instead of looking at a specific site. And the first thing I come across here is NVIDIA GeForce GT 1010 specs. Tech Power-Up GPU Database. Another article, NVIDIA GeForce GT 1010, the entry-level successor. Tom's Hardware. Pascal rides again. NVIDIA launches the GeForce GT 1010. Franco Galdino, your hair is cute AF. Oh, well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Lit stream, and thank you for that as well. I appreciate that quite a bit. And thank you for stopping by tonight's stream, of course. But if you guys really want to see good hair, then you need to check out Franco's channel over here. Franco Galdino. Go check out his channel. He has the best hair, the greatest hair. And Leiden, I can't sleep. Oh, yeah, I had a sorry, my English, by the way. Oh, no worries. No need to apologize about that. But either way, thank you for stopping by, and hopefully I can help you maybe fall asleep, if anything. I am playing the soft tunes over here, so hopefully that will help in some way. You're looking at something comply different than what I am seeing. I would love to know what you're looking at. Okay, what I'm seeing here is actually a GTX 1010 Ti, but this appears to be some kind of Reddit thread. And, you know, that's just Reddit. The Ben 10 edition, because it's like black and green. But yeah, like that's pretty much the only thing that I see on a GTX 1010. Everything else is just GT 1010. If you see a GTX 1010, that is probably fake. In fact, it's fake. Please don't try to buy that card. You know the max quality of the stream is 640p. No, yeah. I am familiar with streams usually going at a pretty low resolution. They do tend to reserve most of that bandwidth for bigger channels and stuff like that. So for like the vast majority of people, they're going to be streaming at lower resolutions, which is why there's no real point in getting like a 4K camera for streaming or anything like that. just making sure it looks fine though. No, yeah, like it's. I mean, still, like if you get a 1080p camera for streaming, it'll still look better than if you got a 720p camera. Like it's just going to downscale and look better. I thought my Seagate 2 terabyte was failing, but I was using a trashy power splitter that was screaming with it. Oh, I see. No, yeah, those power splitters can certainly be a bit of a pain in the ass, that's for sure. Leiden says, "Oh, thanks. Oh, you're very welcome." I do see that more people are indeed starting to jump in, so it sounds like I have a night ahead of me. Have you seen people baiting bots on eBay to buy pictures for like $500? Yeah, I've seen it. It's been happening for like a lot of graphics cards. Like if you do see any RTX cards at MSRP or even like close to MSRP, that's probably just a printed picture, a box, or anything else. Like it's just a scam technically, but they do say in the description that this is that this listing is here to trick bots and things of the like, though apparently it has backfired for them, though I'm not too familiar on the news regarding that. Someone's knocking on my door, please excuse me. Thank God I muted my microphone there. Jesus. So my nephew came in, like peacefully and everything, and he was like, "So what are you doing?" Wait, I wanna be live too. I wanna go on there. And I was like, I can't let you because I'm kind of still working right now. And he's like, no, I wanna do it. And I was like, no, I'm going to hang out with you after the stream of anything. Just like just wait until the stream is over. And then when I brought him over to my sister's side of the apartment, he threw a massive tantrum there, very loud one. If I had muted that, it would have sounded awful. Ah, Tech Nanny. Yes, Tech Nanny is indeed back. Oh, I think I hear another call, but I have to try my best not to answer it right now. Lyden says, I don't realize why HyperX Quadcast S is building the meaning of the best USB microphone. Yes, this microphone is sounding decently, but we have Fifine or Maono mics with good sound too, but for $30. I can see your point for sure, because there are a lot of cheaper brands such as FIFA and Maono that do have much cheaper kits, and you can still get very good sound quality out of them, especially the ones that are supposed to go like right up against your face. Those are usually the better ones, and they honestly sound really crisp. So yeah, like people do like to recommend these like first party uh um brands and all that, but there are other budget options that are still going to be great, especially when it comes to microphones. Like getting a good budget microphone is always doable now in 2021, and I feel like it has been that way for the past couple of years too. Yeah, my nephew is still trying to get in. Sorry guys if you hear that. I am very, very, very sorry. He really is attached to you. Either that, or I don't think he knows that you're working. No, actually, I told him many times that I'm working. He just doesn't care. Uh, because he feels like he can just convince me to like stop working, to pay more attention to him and stuff, which you know I've been guilty of doing sometimes. Hence why I am not always as productive as I would like to be throughout my day, but it is what it is. Automod is not letting me speak. What are you trying? Oh, because of the caps? Yeah, like I don't really get why Automod is being so weird about that. Like it's really not a big deal at all. Yo, you should react to this super great music video. What super great music video? Tell me about it. I hope it's nothing that will get me in trouble, of course. But yeah, it looks like I'm probably going to be ending sooner than I was hoping to, because he's been throwing tantrums and stuff, so I may have to go there in just a sec. Stay strapped by McVirgins. Okay, I'm gonna take a look over here. Stay strapped by virgins. Let's see. I'm not going to have the audio on though, because I don't want to get in trouble. Official lyric video, official music video. There's Young Nugget and McVirgins. Stay strapped. Let's see. Okay, I guess that you all can watch with me. So let's do this together. Okay, so this is it on the side. Okay. Already. Middle fingers being thrown. Jeez, these guys look awful. These are quite the D-bags, I'll say. And yes, this is based just purely off of mannerisms and things of the like. First impressions. A lot of innuendos. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot play the song, otherwise I can't actually get in trouble. She is really cute though, I'll say. At least in my opinion. And the song is almost over. The boys are having the best time of their lives, recording with different cameras over here, dressed very similarly. And yeah, that is essentially the end. That marks the end of Young Nuggets song. So there we go. Back to just chatting. New follower. Yeet Serious. Thank you very much for that follow. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I also realized that cheap mics aren't always better than more expensive ones, but we have not very bad Blue Yeti Nano with Blue Yeti sound for less money and less functions. I don't personally think that the Blue Yeti sounds that good. I think that they're much cheaper microphones that sound considerably better than the Blue Yeti, though that's just my own opinion. Plus, I don't think that we can really hear it. The door is closed, I can't hear anything. Okay, thank God, because the screams were getting louder and he was like right behind my door. I realized, sorry, no worries. But we get it if you ended early, don't worry. Yeah, it looks like I may be heading in that direction very soon. Play Ren, Money Game Part 2 from 139. It is one of 4 raps I like. Raps? Alright, well, let me try it. I'm not going to play the song, though. Just the music video, because I'm not trying to get in trouble over here. Okay. Let me see. So you said from 139. Alright. Let's see. Let's go over to the live view for a bit. Huh. Not gonna lie, your voice is absolutely great. You should like narrate books or something. Oh, well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. And it has been suggested to me in the past I might actually give that a go for like Audible or something if that's even possible. I have heard that oftentimes it's not very profitable to do so though. So personally, I think I would like to get more so into like voice acting or something like that. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She shells. Guns, sell stocks, sell. Hang on. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes. Run to be president. Hang on. Big smile, mate. Big wave. That's great. Now the turf. Whoa. Polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they. Hang on. 10. The world is yours. Step out on a stage to. You are a liar, a cheat, a devil, and you sell. Unfortunately, there aren't any lyrics being flashier yet, so I can't read it at my slow pace. Down. I will listen to it in a heartbeat. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Because if there is any surrounding sound or anything around you, I can only hear your voice with this mic. It seems this microphone is doing its job then. And I also do have a noise gate on. So it's probably just not loud enough to actually reach it. If someone is behind that door calling you, I can't hear it. Tech. Okay, that's good. Going from mics to PCs, when you're thinking the BTC will go down to like $5,000 or less and the mining boom will stop. I mean, last time it did take quite a while for it to go back down. I think that this time I'm hoping that it's going to back down, that it's going to go back down sooner than expected. Like I would say maybe closer to the end of the year. It should be going back down to like I guess that $5,000 figure, which at that point it's not really going to be profitable to mine it anymore. Yeah, that's it. Sally sells seashells. Ah, man, I can't believe I read that without stumbling. But with that said, I'm going to call it quits for tonight because it appears that I am needed in another area of my home. But with that said, thanks to all of you for jumping into tonight's live stream. Thanks to all of you who followed me tonight. I very much appreciate that. And I do hope to see you on the next live stream, which will be tomorrow, in fact, because tomorrow is Saturday, and I do stream on Saturdays. So, thanks a lot. It's been a lot of fun streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time because I get to catch up with a lot of you, and it has just been a great time. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well, and